Hey, what's happening? Matthew Aaron here, and on behalf of myself and possibly someone else who invited you to check out this free lead gen system that I put together. Um, I'm just going to kind of go over the basics of it, and you can make a decision at the end whether or not you want to know everything. But even just from what I'm going to go over now, it should open your eyes and help you to become a much, much better marketer. So check this out. Right now you're a part of some biz opportunity, and you're trying to generate leads because you need leads in order to get sales. So I teach a ton of different strategies, I've been using a bunch of different strategies as well that I've built big teams with. But I was looking for a way that I could figure out to be able to market, advertise, and do things in a more automated way on Facebook without getting myself in trouble. So I recently moved to the beach, and I want to be able to go to the beach pretty much every day and do some other things here locally, um, and be able to build my business fully automated. And so I did a test run on this, and it worked great. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So when you're marketing online, there's just a few basic things that you have to have in order, right? So just pay attention here. Uh, Number one, you have got to have strong ad copy. The ads that you write have got to be, um, in the eyes of the person who sees it, it has to be something that they want to read. It has to grab their attention, and they have to want to know more. They actually have to want it, so it can't be something that you just want them to do. Of course, you want them to, join your business. We all do, right? You have to write whenever you write ad copy, and whenever I write my ad copy, I write it in the eyes of the person viewing it. So if I didn't know who Matthew Aaron was, would I want to, when I saw his ad, or I saw, the person's ad, would I want to learn more information and do what that person wants me to do in order to obtain it? So your ad copy has to be written in a way that it looks like news, right? And all these Facebook groups on Facebook or anywhere, there's tons of different marketers writing a whole bunch of crap, right? Most of their ads aren't very good. So how do you make your ad stand out from the rest? Well, the first thing you have to have is you have to make your ads look like news. And what I mean by that is, back in the day, remember whenever you'd pick up a newspaper and, the first thing you would do is kind of scan it and look for a compelling ad copy that would make you want to read that article. And then a lot of times when you read that particular column, you would get it to a certain point, it would say continued on page A7. My ad copy, and the way I suggest you write ad copy, and there are different ways that are effective to write it, but you have to have a strong headline, grabs the person's attention, makes them read a little bit more. They read a little bit more, but in order for them to get the whole thing, they have to do something that you want them to do. And I have a number of different ways to execute this strategy. I've been doing, uh, in some way, some form, advertising on Facebook for over, coming up on 3 years. Since day one, I've produced results. My ad copy has always generated me leads. But again, I wanted to create a way to automate things and make it so that people would do what I wanted them to do what I wanted them to do without me having to do anything further, and um, ultimately end up wanting to join my business while I'm out enjoying my life. So here's the deal. What you do is you post your ad. Number one, you have to have good ad copy. Number two, you have to have exposure because you need a lot of people to see your ads. So once you have a strong ad, um, you'll be able to um, get leads. So at that point, once you have a strong lead, it's how many leads do you want and how do you increase your leads? Well, the way you increase your leads is by getting more people to see that particular ad. And you want to do it in an automated way. So, like for example, right now, the reason why we're sitting on this page and I'm rambling on is, right now it's 5:21 in the morning. I'm getting ready to take my daughters to school for the first time here in Fort Myers, and after that, I got some running around to do. Then I'm gonna get to the beach. But I want to be able to advertise while I'm out doing that stuff. I don't want to have to sit here on my computer all day. I want to go out and live my life. So I suggest that you get a posting tool. And of course, I have one that I recommend. I've been using this for a little while. So far, it's all good. No flaws. Everything's running smoothly. Um, but you can see, and right now I'm only posting to 320 groups. I could, I know people that are using this system and posting to over 1,000 groups per day. So I could probably at least triple my exposure, and that's what I'm going to be doing soon. So I'm going to post. This is 320 groups I'm going to post into, and this is just so you know, I'm going to tell you more. So just hold with me. This is just what I recommend. You have to be smart. Work smarter, not harder. This is just a way for you to get your marketing and your ad copy in front of more people with you not having to do the work. So again, I'm going to post the 320 groups today. Here's my ad copy. I can create different variations of my ad copy here that are saved, so I don't have to keep on adding in the new stuff. And I recommend, whenever you're using this tool, and should you proceed forward, I'll go over more about it in the recommendations so you don't get yourself in trouble. But the point is I take my ad copy, like here's for example one ad. My new strategy is bringing up to 47 leads per day while I relax on the beach. Click below to find out how easy it is. I mean, simple ad. This is one variation. I have tons of different variations of ad copy that always generate me leads. So when the person wants to know how to do that, get leads while they relax on the beach, while they spend time with their family, while they do whatever, they're going to click here, and it's going to take them to, let me minimize that a little bit. It's going to take them to my fan page, right to this particular ad. So it takes them right here, so it has the same image, because basically what I did is I shared this out and then I added some more content to it. So find out how I get fresh, new, 100% free leads daily on autopilot while I relax on the beach. Email me and ask me how. Subject free leads to fresh new leads daily at gmail.com. Blah blah blah. It's only available for a minute because I'm only going to show people how to do this for a limited time. So now, in order for the person to know how I do this, just like you did, in order for you to be watching this video, you should have sent an email either to myself or to a similar email address, and then you should have got a reply with this video in it that shows you how to do it. So what you do is you set up a new Gmail account, and once you have that Gmail account set up, and I have my Gmail account here. I'm not going to, whenever you set up a Gmail account, what you do is you set it up for an automated response. And what that means is, so whenever someone wants the information you have, so they send you let's subject free leads to whatever, myleadsystem.com or myleadsystem@gmail.com, whatever it is, to you. That way, you set it up so it automatically replies. That way you don't have to actually reply to the people. So you're going to pre-qualify your leads before you really do any work. So that way you can have all this stuff running during the day, right? You come home in the evening and you find out who wants more, right? I'm also going to be adding, and you probably went through this already, but in order for you to get to this video, with me, you actually had to opt in to into a lead capture page with your name and email address in order to be watching this. So I'm also going to have a way to continue to market to you all the time. So, and I do always provide good quality stuff. I'm going to be teaching you more things. So if you have opted in, it's a good thing. I'm not just here to always be selling you things. I'm here to teach you how to market online. So again, so you have this ad. This is one example of the ad, of course. So you use, let me see here. Whoops. So basically I'm taking that ad. Again, this is me in the Facebook groups poster, automated posting tool. It's advertising for me all the time. Since we started talking, I think it's probably posted in 3, 4, 5 groups already. So I've already gotten this ad out in front of people, potentially. And it just keeps going on and on and on. So I got the ads going. Again, the people are going to come back in the ad. It's going to bring them here. In order for them to get all the information they want, they're going to send an email. They, just like you did, you send an email to like something like this or a variation of it, and you should be getting an automated reply. And if you're one of the very first people watching this video, you may not have gotten an automated reply because I was just testing it out. I wanted to make sure that this would work before I shared it with people, but it is working, and it's working really well. So, how the question that you probably have is like, okay, is there more to this? Well, there is a little bit more, and really, it's just I've basically given you all the pieces of how everything works. What we need to do now is you need to have. Not only will I give you the pieces right now, but if you want me to actually help you put the puzzle together and give you overview videos of setting up the entire system, all you have to do is get back to me. Just email me back, and if you want to just start generating leads at will, if you have a job that you have to go to and you can't sit on the computer all day, if you have a family that you want to actually spend time with and not, sit on the computer all day, if you actually want to go out and enjoy your life and not sit on the computer all day, I can show you an automated way to generate leads using social media completely for free, that will convert into sales. So how do you get all that? Also, just so you know, bonus is once you join our team, we are a part of the 110 method. All you need to do once you do, and just so you know, you join for $7 one time for the 110 method, and then you join there's the first level business opportunity that you join. It's $39 to join. I think it's like a total of $47 that's going to cost you to get started. Also, just so you know, that first business opportunity is a 14-day money-back guarantee. So you technically can join right now for $7. You're going to want to upgrade. I'm going to tell you, you don't even actually have to upgrade, but I strongly suggest you do because you don't want to miss out on sales. So, but even if you upgrade for the $39 or whatever it is, that company has a 14-day money-back guarantee. You still can come in and check everything out, and really you're only risking $7. And I can tell you, like, the information in here that you're going to immediately have access to once you join is amazing. I mean, this stuff is working like crazy. Some of the strategies are my personal strategies that I can guarantee if you actually use them and apply them the way I show you and tell you to apply them, you can immediately get results. We got the duplication blueprint. We have Backpage Ninja. You have my Create Wealth from Nothing 2.0 system. This is a variation and basically a better version of my original system that I put together. Basically, in my first 30 days marketing online, I created the Create Wealth from Nothing system. This is the same system that I used to put 120 people into 2 different business opportunities in my first 17 days marketing online. 120 people in my first 17 days. So I wasn't some seasoned veteran that knew what I was doing. This is stuff that you literally, if you're struggling, or I don't care if you're a seasoned veteran, everybody wants more traffic and leads, and this is another way for you to do it. So I give you access to that. We're also going to give you access to my ad copy. You're also going to get access to, let's see here, my Facebook chat hustle. I used this strategy when I joined the 110 method. I don't know what the exact numbers were, but I know I put in over 100 people personally in my first 30 days using a simple scripted chat strategy on Facebook. The Create Wealth from Nothing 2.0 system, I've sold this product for up to $197 on its own. The strategy that I'm telling you that I'll be sharing with you completely right now, I could easily sell it. I could wrap it up, put it in a box, $47, $97, somewhere in that range for it, probably with some other different things with it. Right now you can have access to all that, and your risk is $7. So right now, if you struggle to market online, it's time for you to start doing some things differently. What I do works. Every time every time I market, I get leads. Every time I get leads, I get sales. So get back to, all you have to do is email me back, or email me back at the email that you originally sent, or who referred you to the system. That's it. Once you do that, we'll give you the next step.